So the Apostle Paul, the wolf in sheep's clothing, the powerful delusion, that's the deception that fooled the world, the worker of inequity, the ego, lowly and little. That's what his name means in Greek, Paulos. It means lowly and little. I'll read something to you. So this is Paul's testimony to Agrippa. And it is in Acts 26:14. And what am I reading from? Which one is this? Just a moment, please. I don't think it's the... This is the Berean Study Bible. It's on the web. I just dragged it up to make this video. About noon. In fact, no, fuck it. I will go to the King James. Right, there you go. So, there it is. Bear with me, good people. 26. I'm not going to do the whole thing. For the king knoweth of these things, before whom also I speak freely. For I am persuaded that none of these things are hidden from him. For this thing was not done in a corner. King Agrippa, believest thou... What the fuck am I reading now? No, that ain't right. There it is. I do apologise. I'm going to get to it. Right, where is it? So I'll start at verse 12. I do apologise. Whereupon, as I went to Damascus with authority and commission from the chief priests. Right, the priests. So Paul is working for the chief priests. Jesus couldn't stand the priests, but Paul is doing the work of the priests. So, and he's going to Damascus, and he's on the road to Damascus. Now, he's with all his mates as well. So he's not on the narrow path, which is the way. It's the difficult path that's narrow and few find it, as Jesus described. He's on a big road with all his mates, on a mission from the chief priests to go to Damascus. And this road is, it's in the desert. So if they say to you, I am in the desert, do not believe them. Get it? Anyway, at midday, O king, I saw in the way of a light from heaven, above the brightness of the sun, shining around about me and them which journeyed with me. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me, and saying in a Hebrew tongue. Now, Paul was his Greek name, Paulos. So he was Roman and a Roman Jew, because he was a failed Pharisee and he was also half Roman. So Saul, or in ancient Hebrew, Shaul, which is written without consonants, and it's written the same as you spell Sheol. And Sheol is a place where the sun doesn't shine. It is the place of no light, ignorance. So his name is lowly and little, and Shaul is a place where there is no light. So this is indicative of an ignorant spirit, an ego that is ignorant of spirit. And the voice said, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? In other words, why are you giving me a hard time? So the higher consciousness of this idiot Paul is asking him, why are you persecuting me? Okay. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Now in other texts it's written, it is hard for thee to kick against the goad. Now this is straight out of Dionysus, which is another other text, because this is made up. This is Paul the liar. And he says, look, it is hard for me to kick against the goad or the pricks. Pay attention. A goad is a sharp, pointy stick, and you use it to control animals by jabbing them. And in this text, it's described as a prick. And the Apostle Paul had a thorn in his side. Why do you persecute me? It is hard for you to kick against the goad that is used to control animals. It's all there. It's all in the text. It's all there. But people, they're blind. They have eyes, but they do not see. They have ears, but they do not hear. So they persecute their spirit. And I said, Who art thou? And he said, I am Jesus, whom thou persecuted. But rise and stand upon thy feet, for I have appeared unto thee for this purpose, to make thee a minister and a witness both of these things which thou hast seen, and of the things in which I will appear unto thee, delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles, whom now I send thee, to open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan unto God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them, which are sanctified by faith that is in me.